What's up, guys? I want to welcome you back to my channel. Speak loud and proud. I am the CEO and founder, Aiko Finesse. So I want to just jump into it, and share with you guys some things I've been experiencing since I've had my top surgery. It's been 3 weeks. Know my surroundings look a little different. I'm at my best friend's house, because I actually have another follow appointment in the morning here in Atlanta. So I'm crashing at her crib. But like I said, I just want to share with you guys things that I've been experiencing since my surgery. Some good, some bad. Um, Family wise, it actually is going pretty good than what I thought. Things have kind of been the opposite of what I expected. Um, I think I kind of looked at I thought it would be more of my mom's support versus my dad, but it's been the opposite. Um, I haven't really shed light on the relationship with my mom. My mom has a alcohol addiction, so it's crazy. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but I just want to jump into what happened. So my mom has been different lately. With going through retirement and stuff like that. Relationship with my mom, my mom didn't raise me, but growing up, it was always instilled in me from my father and my aunt that to love my mom no matter what, and that's how it's always been. I've never, you know through backlash at her, I've never disrespected her. Even though growing up as a child was hard, I guess the mindset that I have was, I was just grateful enough to have somebody who cared, so that's how I look at it. I still love my mom with everything in me. I would never disrespect her. It is what it is. But anyway, so I hadn't heard from my mom since like 2 days after surgery. So I hopped in my car, drove back to my hometown, which is like 30 minutes from where I reside right now. And, I walked in the house. Hey, remember me? She spoke. She went to give me a hug, and I said, "Oh, mom, you gotta be careful. I just had surgery." And she was like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, I forgot." She gave me a hug, asked me how I was doing. I told her I was doing good, a little sore. And she was like, "So, what you had surgery on again?" Now, we've had this conversation over and over, but when you're dealing with a parent who has an addiction, they mind ain't gonna be focused on, the important stuff. So I was like, well, mom, I had my tissue removed, and she's like, oh, okay. So she was like, what, was it bothering you? I said, no, mom, I didn't want my breast. And throughout the whole visit, I could tell my mom had been drinking a little bit, so she wasn't 100% sober. And so she just kept looking at me, and I can't believe you did that, and I just can't believe you actually did that. And she, she'll take her hand and go across my chest or whatever. And so we sat on the porch, and so she was like, "So you gonna change your name?" I said, "No, I got the dopest name in the world. Like, thanks to the goat." She started laughing, and she couldn't find herself to say the words to ask what did I want to be pronounced as. And so she proceeds to say, so I guess I had a boy instead of a girl. I ain't say nothing. And then I don't get it. Like, she went to get up and go in the house. She was like, why you had to be born this way? And again, all I could do was drop my head, like, wow. You know, Me and my mom, we've all never had like a love hate relationship. We've done stuff together, spent time together, but and she, accepted me coming out the closet when I was younger. But it's like, for her to say, why did I have to be born this way? It was more of a shock. Like, I just really didn't know what to say. The only thing I thought in my mind was I would never ever, ever make my son feel the way my mom had made me feel, saying something like that. And, I sat there for a while, and then I was like, well, Mom, I'm finna go. She gave me a hug and said, I don't agree with it, but I still love you. And I'm like, dang, you could have said that the first time and just left it alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I got home and I pretty much ended up start having an anxiety attack. And I was like, man, I got to get out the house. So I got in my car and I rode down to this walking trail that I like to go to now, and I just started walking. And because before I even left home, I started crying. That's how I knew my anxiety was gonna kick in. And it's like out of all things, like, why did she have to say that to me? Why did I have to be born this way? Um, so pretty much I haven't spoke to my mom since. That was last week. Today is Monday. Um, so yeah, that happened. And then I actually, on my way down to Atlanta today, I get a call from one of her friends. And she was like, what's going on? Your mom came to my house Saturday and was just crying. And she just said your name and uh, told me to talk to you or whatever. And, after the conversation with her friend was 100%, agreeable with me, and I stated this. I said, at the end of the day, I'm grown. I take care of myself. I work. I pay my own bills. I'm not hurting nobody. I'm comfortable with me, And she was like, I agree with you 100%. You grown. You handling your business. Hey, I ain't out here hurting nobody. I ain't out here harming nobody. Let me live my life, And I left it at that. So that's that situation. Oh God, I end up I don't club like that too much. If I'm not DJing, I don't really go out like that. So I went out with my homegirl who's also a DJ, and we end up going to this straight club, which it's like a restaurant slash lounge. It's kind of relaxed, and it's a dope spot. I don't really do straight venues too quick, but I like the vibe in there. It's always dope. But anyway, so everybody was female, two studs, two femmes. And so everybody walked in before me. We ended up going in another door because my homegirl had a section or whatever. So everybody in front of me. And so they just, everybody walking in. So security stopped me. He looked. It's like, yeah, I gotta pat you down. So I'm like, okay. So he pat me down, lifting up my pants, checking my, So then we get in the section. I say, hey, did y'all get patted down? They was like, no. And I just started laughing like, yo, I got it. Yeah, something I'm gonna have to get used to. But yeah, that happened. But yeah, so those are like the main two things that I've experienced. I think a week before, yeah, because I still had my drains in. We was in the mall. Me and my homegirl was in the mall, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go in Forever 21 and look around or whatever. And I was walking, and this kid ran past me. He was like, "Excuse me, sir," and he just went on by his way. But those are the only main things that I can really think about right now. And I just think that it's crazy because I've stated before, I'm not on testosterone. I'm still in the air about it. Can't really say why. I mean, there are side effects that I don't care to have, but it's like what I'm dealing with family right now is like, so I don't know. I'm still in the air about it. I look at health reasons as well, and part of me feel like I don't need it. I've had people telling me I don't need it. I honestly want to try to do everything natural as I can right now. Far wise is, building my body back up and stuff like that. Which I know now, since I've had my surgery, I know it's only going to push me 10 times harder in the gym. So I just really want to work my process you know, at my pace. I don't want to really rush into nothing right now. I have decided to change my gender mark, so I'm going to start on that probably this week. I have to. It's two ways that I heard I can go about it. Being, you know, in the state of South Carolina. When I did my research, I was told, it was telling me that I had to, you know, go before a judge and get a petition signed and all this other stuff. And then I was also told that all I had to do was take my paperwork stating that I've had my surgery to the DMV. So I'm gonna try the DMV first, and if that don't work, then I'm gonna go through the courts. But I'm definitely gonna change my gender mark, mainly because I feel like I will feel even better, and then two, I just want to look out for my safety because, you know, for people who don't know me, you know, I mostly, people think I'm male. You know what I'm saying? So I want to protect myself, you know, as much as I can. So I definitely want to get my gender mark changed. Um, I did put on my IG. I had asked if anybody had any questions to about anything before I made my blog. To DM me on Instagram, and I only got one question, which is cool. The question was, would you recommend your doctor to anyone who might consider top surgery? I would definitely recommend Brian if you're looking to get top surgery. I meant to shoot this video without my vest on, but even I don't have regular stitches. I think I got the stitches that dissolve, you know, and the stitching itself looks amazing. So I'm definitely ready to start treating my scars, which I will find out when will I be able to treat them, because I was cut from pretty much up under the arm to here. Well, um I was pretty much cut from like here, 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 and my scars are still tender. Like I'm still not able to sleep on my side yet. I'm still sleeping on my back because it's still a little tender or whatever, and it feels uncomfortable. Um, but so far so good. I'm healing up. I'm healing up perfect. But yeah, to answer that question, I definitely do recommend Brian. If you guys have any questions about the process and everything you have to do, or things that you might end up having to do, just check out my last blog, which was the process top surgery. If you guys need any type of information on that, if you have any more questions, definitely comment below on here, or if you follow me on Instagram, you can hit me up on Instagram. If you follow me on Facebook, that's cool too. But other than that, that's it, man. I just, you know, like I said, want to share with you guys so far of the experiences I've had since I've had top surgery. So I will end this video how I end every other video. If it's not hurting you or harming others, do what the fuck you have to make you happy. I am Aiko Finesse. Till next time, I'll holler at y'all later.